at?
Hey, it is
Friday.
Look how bold your lip is on this camera.
The camera cannot hold the fallness that is me today.
I guess.
Wow, I look very pale.
Yeah, we both look super pale. Maybe we are. I don't know.
I feel extra pale today.
It's really reflecting off the dome currently. Well, I don't know. That's what we look like. Hey, it's
Friday.
It's Friday.
8th.
Yeah, good.
I almost said it's 7th again.
Yeah, I almost said 7th again. Welcome to those folks who showed up early in chat, like Becky and Willem and Hibachi and Sugar Turtle, Tom and Annie and Glenn and Jan Scott and Mike H and Harmony and Glenn and Gregum and all the other folk. Welcome in. It's Friday. Very bold lips. Yeah, you know, this I really like this top she's got here. I think, didn't you get this from like ThreadUp or something like that?
I got this at Anthropology. That's how.
Really?
This is like actual. Oh, I got it on the clearance rack. You know it. I'm not getting stuff for the regular price.
I bought a fancy travel mug that day.
You got It
immediately broke and it never really worked. It also was on clearance, so it was like $4 or something.
Okay.
But yeah, immediately broke. Never worked that great.
Look,
it's great.
You know.
Yeah. I may have brought some candy, so that's
fine. I brought the bag of red vines.
Wow.
Yes. You can borrow the top. You're not that far away. I don't.
Let me borrow that top.
That's classic.
I forgot about that song.
We're not
going to do the rest of the lyrics
to
that
I'm
song.
not, but I've not forgotten, for sure.
That song, don't sing the lyrics for that one. Hey, Jasmine and Fergal and Christine and Vanessa and Eric and Futter Duds Drew and Harmony Bat, who might have already said hi to. Yeah, can't afford to look at Anthropology, got an aesthetic. So, yeah, well, the nice thing about Anthropology is that every once in a while you get something...
You get sales. Clearance. You can find things with the sales.
What are red vines? They're kind of like Twizzlers, but
better.
Well,
they're not as good. Glenn, you can hear from Australia. You have good licorice. That's top tier, S tier, and Australian licorice. A tier, red vines.
No.
Down. Twizzlers. But depends on the Twizzlers, because these Twizzlers are better than like the pack, like the half like pound things. These are better. I don't know why.
It is a form of red licorice sort of situation. So I used to be full on just Twizzlers all the time. That was my thing. We didn't have red vines where I grew up. It just wasn't a thing. And then I first had them, like, these taste like garbage. Like, there's nothing to them. They're just kind of like wax. And then Audrey started eating them and like whatever. And then I got some Twizzlers. Well, I'm getting Twizzlers. And I got the big pack of Twizzlers, and they had no flavor and were even more waxy.
Yes.
These taste vaguely of a fruit.
Yes.
And are soft and like kind of nice.
If anyone has gotten the Halloween Twizzlers...
These are strawberry ones. So the regular Twizzlers cherry?
Yeah. No,
or are they strawberry?
No, the nibs are... those
nips?
Are nips. Nips? I thought something. The one with the little chunks. Those are cherry. The regular are always strawberry.
These are good.
Yeah, but those are good.
But yeah, what is it, Wally Wallabies or whatever, the soft Australian licorice, that slaps. Also, I love like a salty licorice, like the Dutch black salty licorice.
Sure. My parents also love that as well. Yep.
Every time somebody in our game group finds a new place with salted licorice, we bring it to the group. So far, IKEA has had like... And also, I think the Trader Joe's one is also very good.
Oh, really? I wouldn't be shocked. There's also the Universal Yums. We've had that as well. Whenever we get the Scandinavia, we often get the salted.
Yep. Trying to rehab some gel pens over here. Some of my retractable jelly rolls decided they didn't really want to work. I can see like little bits of ink floating around in there.
Katie's really watching the bits.
I heated up some water in the microwave and I let them sit. It worked for a little bit, and I got one of them. This pink one was going real good. Or maybe it was the purple. Anyway, one of them was going real good, and then just like stopped again. I don't know what their damage is, but I don't know. I'm gonna let them soak.
Is there the licorice? Is it O'Hare? Or are we talking Midway? I'm assuming O'Hare, because
ain't nobody ever been to Midway.
I've been to Midway before once.
Yeah. Well,
it was inadvertent. It was not meant to happen, but it ended up happening.
Hate licorice, but you love anise or aniseed. Is that different from anise?
No, it's anise. Yeah. Same.
Well, it could be a different thing. I don't know. It's called penny
It's
candy.
over here. Okay.
So says Audrey likes candy cigarettes.
I do. Okay, look, and I've never smoked a cigarette in my entire life, not a puff or anything. I grew up. My dad smoked, and from then on, I was like, no, he doesn't anymore. But yeah, from then on, but a candy cigarette, I'm okay. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
The chalkiness. Good. It's terrible for the world to have that as a...
What, chalk?
No, as a promotional tool for cigarettes for children. It's awful, but...
I've got so much Twizzler stuck in my teeth now.
Oh.
Bad choice.
Would you like a red vine, which
No.
is a little harder? That might dislodge
Just get it out of there.
Yeah.
Just floss with the red vine. Although you get the more you appreciate licorice and anise flavors, still drink probably be absinthe. Yeah, I've never had absinthe.
I haven't either, actually.
But... yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm okay with it, but I'm like, cloves are real candy cigarettes. I did. Yeah. In high school, that was a thing.
Hasn't walked by a group of.
Do they still make those?
I don't know. Probably.
Dijon. I don't want to give the.
I don't even know. No.
I don't even know if they make them. I guess they're still around. How about that?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Apparently.
Anyway. Huh. It's an Indonesian brand of clove. Anyway, interesting. Friday. Yeah, I'm glad it's Friday. Hey, Denise. Jägermeister. How'd you ever do Jägermeister?
Yeah.
Because that's licorice
Jaeger
flavored.
bomb, come on now.
That's licorice flavored.
I don't know, but I've had it. You know.
After the
you
first
add
couple,
Red Bull to it, fine. It changes it enough that it's fine. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Jägermeister is I don't know. We always had it. They always kept it in like in a freezer situation, so it was frozen. Like the shot was given from like a frozen bottle. That was always the thing. I think it's because it doesn't taste that good.
Dustin's there with Stinks and Petals.
Hey, it's Stinks and Petals. What's up, Stinks and Petals?
Hello.
She is there.
I knew it was coming up, but I didn't know.
They sent me a picture actually.
Oh, you didn't tell me. How dear.
Well, look, it was during a live stream, and it was days ago. And you weren't here, and
I'm never here.
There we go. There they are.
Aw, that's adorable.
That's the same top I saw her in last time I saw her.
That's an adorable shirt.
Yeah,
or dress that she has going
Dustin
on.
and Annabelle hanging out.
I hope they approved you showing that.
Dustin's been on the channel, and so has Annabelle.
That's true.
So they were probably wearing those clothes.
Yeah, we've had Boston baked beans and the other ones.
Those are gross.
The French burnt peanuts or whatever, they're sort of ish like, but the crunchier. Look, I love candy. No coconut. You know what I found I like? That's the ink that I was like, you want to see what the Dominant Industry ink that's in there? That's why I asked you. And you're like, huh?
I was like, what are you even talking about? I had like 45 things to do today, and I was just like, let me do the thing, and I'm like, I don't have any memory of that conversation really. I was like, sounds great, whatever.
Okay, so everyone here okay, I'm sorry, it's not 6 o'clock yet, and we're starting with nothing that's important. People who want on topic pen things are very upset right now.
They're in the wrong place.
I dislike bananas. I don't like fake banana flavored things. I don't like real bananas because it's more the texture thing. I bought a trail mix that has banana chips in them.
Yeah.
I don't mind those as much.
Banana chips are good.
Those are actually okay. Like the few of them that are in there, it's okay. I'm like, I found a banana thing. I'm like, okay, great.
That's my favorite form of banana, actually, is dried up banana chips.
Dots. I'll eat some dots.
Although a lot of times if you get a trail mix that has banana chips, it's also got like dried coconut bits.
This one didn't,
That's
thankfully.
Good, yeah, 'cause those are gross. Yeah. Take Una out and visit the neighbors to hide from the snow. Yeah, they've got snow.
Oh, no.
How about that?
Not snow. It's too...
Stinks and Petals is being the stinkiest guest.
Well, that feels appropriate, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It's been 80 here. So it's been
we cannot relate.
Unseasonably warm.
It's been wild. Yeah, somebody on the one of the neighborhood sites is like, "What's going on with the plants?" And they show like, "This sunflower of mine is like still blooming, and like I'm getting a second round of the peppers or whatever." I'm like, "Yeah, it's 80 degrees. And it's November." So.
And did you notice that the leaves didn't change for a long time?
And those fell off.
And then all of a sudden, it's like one day it changed colors and it wasn't really that pretty. And then that's it. And now they're down. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's happened here.
We don't even have a tree, so I don't really get that so much.
That's true.
Got plantain
when I see
chips.
it, it's more like when I go to work and I see some trees. That's So traffic's been extra terrible lately too.
Yeah.
I had a flat tire this week.
Audrey had a flat tire this week.
Yeah. So that was my great day.
Yeah. It was super good. I woke up to an email as a text that was like, oh God, I got it. And I'm like, what happened? Oh no, flat tire. Oh, you're at work. Like,
so I was lucky in that I don't know where I ran over something, but it was right when I was pulling in at work into my parking spot. I saw the light had turned on because I didn't feel any difference in the way it was driving. And if anything changes in that tire pressure, you sort of like suddenly something's going on. I didn't have that, so dealt with that. Had to go at lunchtime and get that fixed, but it's not fun. It's not fun at all.
No, fortunately we pay for roadside assistance on the old insurance. I'm like, just call the USAA, make them come out and fix your tire, and they did. Yeah. And then Audrey's like, Venmo this guy $5, so I did.
Like this guy, I could have done it. I was already at work. I was doing multiple jobs this week. I just didn't have time to deal with it. And so, yeah, this guy came out there. I want to say it was about 3 minutes, and the thing was, it would have taken me a lot longer. But, yeah.
Would have taken me a lot longer.
My kit was really nice, too. Yeah. For sure. But, yeah. Hi, Katie.
Yeah, probably something on falls. I mean, could be. She says it was a giant piece of...
I don't take falls anymore. It could have been on Capitol. Capitol's the worst. I'm not going to... No. If anyone lives anywhere around Raleigh, they know how terrible Capitol Boulevard is.
Yeah.
Send another pic on Discord.
Clicking things.
So we got some things this week.
Good Made Better pin got even more better, huh? What we got here? Oh, dang. I don't know. Should I show people that or no?
Yeah, people are going to try and find his house so they can steal it.
Right. The festive garland on the IKEA pin case. New, or we just not noticed it before? IKEA pin case. Oh, that was for Halloween. I put that up last week.
I was going to say something about it last week, and I didn't realize if I had noticed
with your ghost sheen or... Yeah. What'd you call it?
Oh, Bouchine.
Bouchine. That's so much better, yeah.
Yeah.
The Bouchine. Show it. All right. Yeah, so he got an Annabelle nib for his Good Made Better pen. A little hammered thing around the edge there.
Hammered on hammered.
It's all hammered. It's hammered all the way down. It's all hammers. Yeah, pretty hot. Lost a harmonic. Anybody seen it? No, I haven't seen one. But if I ever see one, I'll let you know. I hear that they're mostly mythical. That's what I've heard.
Dylan got a Homo sapiens Bronze Age from Atlas during Fountain Pen Day Hall.
Oh, nice.
And you got a Weimaraner pup. Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
Those are pretty cute. Have you taught it to play poker yet?
So pretty.
Weimaraners?
Yes.
Yeah, really pretty. Yeah. I'm never sure how to say them.
Weimaraners?
Weimaraner, Weimaraner. It's like a Tennessee. Like a Tennessee or Weimaraner.
Did you ever see that? Did you watch that? That.
Oh, this nib, by the way, for those of you who don't know, that's a handmade nib by our friend Stinks and Petals here. She's a goldsmith. Yeah. 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 So she made that thing. That's all her. So, well, the nib anyway. The pen's not, but the rest of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All of that's good.
Yeah.
All of it is good.
Very cool. Got the new carbon. It didn't write.
Oh no.
Hibachi, you bought a Visconti, bro. So the good news is it does look hot.
Okay. And the good thing is it's not broken like your 146.
146 is broken. Yeah, that's great.
Mount Blanc was a different pen, but it's something that can be fixed. And
I don't know if I can even get.
Very unfortunate to get a pen like that and not have it right well. Right.
Yeah, you can make a Visconti right well. It just you gotta give it to somebody. It used to be they sent them all to Mark Bacchus before they put them out. I don't know. I'm guessing they're not.
We never get them, so I don't know what the problem is. I mean, I'm sure I would look at it.
He said there were like 7 different problems. The last time Mark did nibs, he's like, oh, there's usually like a lot of places will mess it up in like one particular way, like. Pilot, if something's wrong, it's because they over polished it or something like that. Yeah. But no, he's like, it's pretty amazing that they can mess it up in so many different and unique ways. Yeah. So yeah, there's not just one. Did you put red in your hair, Audrey?
My head is very red. That probably shows it off better when it's not against my shirt that is also red. Yeah, but it's very. It's
also,
very red.
The camera's really popping the red for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, I did that.
Yeah, you helped.
I helped.
I started it and then I was like, more red, and then Mike,
yep, your hair is fire. I like the design of Visconti, but not their nibs. Yeah, same. Like when you get their nibs working though, they're really good.
That's the thing.
It's just the getting them working thing. It's kind of tough sometimes. But that pin is gorgeous. The carbon fiber one is really hot. That's a good form of carbon fiber. Probably the best. Best looking anyway.
Too tight of a slit and it was misaligned. You fixed it.
Oh, well, that's good. Hibachi, I don't know what's going on with yours, but I hope. Well, you know some folks that can fix it. You're there. See, if you'd gone a weekend earlier, you could have gotten it at Truffet and had Mark Backus fix it.
I know, yeah, he was there. I forgot to ask him about that.
They were like, "Oh, you should come on down," and I'm like, "Oh man, that's like 4 hours." They did say on Instagram, they're like, "Hey, you want to come down and do a live stream from the shop sometime?" I'm like, "That sounds like it'd be cool." Yeah. Well, we'll see. I'd have to stay there probably. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You bought it that Wednesday and they never shipped it. Oh. Well, I mean, things around Fountain Pen Day will be kind of it'll take a while.
Sure is.
It'll take a while. So, what's this? You have a present for me for ink swatching. What's that?
Speaking of ink swatching, we have 2 advent calendar videos up that came this past weekend. So
it's true. They're pretty much tied now, I guess.
Yeah, people are enjoying it. Yeah.
Mostly. Yeah.
Well, mostly people aren't. I mean, even people who don't enjoy it also have been watching, which is very nice of them.
Yeah.
And it's not for everyone. Again, I feel like the Colorverse one is for more people, but as an adventurous person with lots of inks in this house.
In this house. Got some inks in this house.
The die mine is more for me.
Yeah.
But if that helps anyone. It's a little glass spoon. Is it supposed to be for ink or is it?
No, it's got to be for
coffee.
It's got to be for science.
Or for science.
Because glass is basically not reactive for most stuff, right? So
that's true.
There's some kind of.
I see a full little set of things over there.
There's a whole bunch of them there. Yeah.
It looks nefarious, though, to be honest.
Well, glass spoon might take the place of a letter opener. I do have a little metal spoon that I use occasionally, but glass spoon could be cool.
The metal one, just the angle of things is hard to. I don't know. It's better for powders.
It took me some practice.
Yeah.
It works pretty okay for ink, but it's not. It is better. The vintage drink stirrers.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. There are some inks that just won't stick to the letter opener.
Yes.
And so for that, I'll break out the little spoon because you can't defeat the spoon.
I did not have the not sticking to things on the die mine this year, which is interesting. But I had it where things slid. It slid off, but it stuck, and I couldn't spread it because it was just sticking to it and smeared down the whole thing with sheen. Spoiler alert. And it was
there's sheen, my pearls.
Yeah. So it was difficult for some of those super sheeners, though.
Yeah, it's an interesting looking thing. Yeah. They did make Kakamori did have, I think it was Kakamori anyway. I think they had them at Yoseka or something. Had glass spoon. They had glass ink muddlers, but I think they were just sticks. I don't know if they were spoons or not. Because I know for like drinks and stuff, you can get like a glass like stir rod situation. But I don't know. I think I want more than a rod. But
yeah, Christine and Glenn said at the same time that different places have ink muddlers.
Dominant industry. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's both.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want a. I like the palette knife situation that my artisanally bent letter openers do. And actually, this spoon looks like it's got a little bit of a.
It does look like
a
it
flat
might have
bottom, which is nice. That could be really cool. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Grape or strawberry, crunchy or smooth? I go strawberry jam and crunchy peanut butter.
I say smooth. It's got to be Jif. It's got to be smooth. I don't mind. If it's a crunchy, I'll eat it, but it's just not my favorite. And also...
so down to earth.
I usually do jams more than jellies, but I'll do either. I'm not really picky.
Yeah.
I'm not picky.
I like a jam better, too.
Yeah.
We try lots of jams because one of our friends is a really good jamstress.
Which I'm
certain that's what it's called, is being a jamstress.
Yes.
A jammer.
It's a jammer.
A jamstress.
Yeah.
And sent us some great jam just the other day. So we put it behind the other awesome jams we're still working through from her.
Yep.
So
I have not had grape in years though. That is not one we get. So I know that's a classic, and that is an original recipe, which is also the name of my lipstick is original recipe.
Oh, nice. Best jam is raspberry. Raspberry's a
I
good
like
jam.
raspberry as well.
I like a peach bourbon. I like there's lots of them.
Yeah, the peach bourbon. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm into it. I'm trying the Ball Mall jam. So we get my aunt one every year.
For how many years has it been now?
Oh.
I mean, 4 at least.
It's got to be 3 or 4.
Yeah. And so she cannot have seeds. So we end up getting some of them because she gives us ones that have seeds in them, which is some, depending on the year.
But she usually like leaves a little bit in the jar for us to try, like, you know, if there's really interesting ones or something like that. So
it is the Gwen Stefani. You have good memory on me. That is that one.
Wow.
It doesn't like it a little bit, but
a little bit came off.
It's like a tiny bit.
What are you doing?
She's playing.
What are you doing?
Having fun.
You're wearing my arm out with your tail over
What's
here.
wrong with your eye? Did you scratch her eye? You scratched her eye, Katie.
She's looking a little.
You scratched her eye. What did you do?
What'd you do to that eyeball?
How dare she, Katie?
Yeah, if you have diverticulitis, you don't want seeds.
Yes, and my dad has diverticulitis, so he can't have sesame seeds or
that's Marge's thing too.
And any of those things.
She wants to avoid getting the stuff done that your dad has had done. So
yep,
works at Ulta for a little while.
That sounds like fun, but also awful. Both.
Sounds awful.
Well, I would love to be able to be around and test things before they get tested from other people, but also a lot of people.
Yeah. We've witnessed some people be jerks at an Ulta before.
Which time is it?
I mean, I just remember there was a time we were waiting in line. We had some people that were real jerks to the chick behind the counter. Yeah. And we went up there like, oh, right? She's like, oh, people. Oh, lingonberry. That's good too.
Lingonberry is good too.
I mess with some lingonberry.
It's sort of cranberry-ish.
Yeah,
ish. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
BM Oops Jam. I didn't know there was an advent. Yeah, the Bon Maman has a whole advent. Yeah. Yep. I don't know if you can get it now. If you're gonna get one,
get it on Amazon. I've recently gotten an ad for it, so I know it exists.
That's why I got it for Marge too.
Yeah, you can get it from their website, but you have to pay for shipping.
Yeah, and the shipping is pretty expensive.
Because it is 24 little glass jars.
Is that this one? No.
Yeah?
No, it's a 12 days.
It's a
12 mini spreads. Where's the real one? Walkers. Puka. I don't even know what these are. Uh-oh.
24 day right there?
Where?
What? Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't.
It's not looking good. I can look at my orders. Maybe I spelled it wrong. B-O-N-M-A. Bon Mammon. There it is.
Oh, you spelled it wrong.
No, I didn't spell it right. Or I didn't spell it wrong. It's fine. Nope, it's gone. It's gone.
Well, let me see if it is in their site still.
User Jam is pretty good, yeah. It looks like this. And it has like a whole mess of little jams. So many little jams.
It's still available from their website.
Okay.
Yep.
It might be back then, but yeah, I got it back in September because you got to get it early.
Yeah.
Son gets you the Nespresso one. It's spectacular. Really? Nespresso, huh?
But yeah, it's totally worth it. The little jams, if you like jam, use jam.
Get a Funko one for $26. Yes.
I've been getting Funko Pop ones.
That's pretty cute.
Office ones.
Oh, is it only Office?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Just the Office.
I don't even know how many characters are there that you're like 24 days of it. How many?
These look pretty good.
Daryl.
Yep.
Pam.
Probably. Yep.
Michael.
Almost certainly Pam. Yeah.
Those are the ones I recognize. And that's it.
Well,
those only in the front. So
that might be. Yeah. Anyway. Ginger Jam. Never had that.
That sounds good too.
One treats me out. MoMA sells it. That's interesting.
Oh, Katie would eat a treat.
You think so?
She would.
Do you do any beauty advent calendars, Audrey?
I do not.
We do watch a YouTube channel that talks all about a million of those.
And it's very fun. Her name is Alexandria Ryan. So, well, not Google her. Look on YouTube and search for her because she does so many of them. And some are very bad values. Yeah. So she tells you when some are very bad. Like the Chanel one she spent, I don't know how much on Chanel, and it was awful.
Who knew, Eric? Who knew?
Ah.
Who knew?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both of those are spoiled on the channel if you want to go and spoil yourself. So if you want to see
Caleb also watches Alexandria Ryan. Yep, they are.
She is fun.
Yeah.
She was talking about how she couldn't find an editor and stuff. I'm like, I should send her an email and be like, I'll edit your stuff for you. And she's like, so I have these videos, they're like 3 hours long for filming. I'm like, I'm out. I'm out.
But some of the things that she showed that people were doing for her editing.
Atrocious.
It was.
Atrocious.
Yeah.
And overpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I only have one thing up here on the internets to show. Okay. And that is this here Kickstarter that
Did we talk about? No, is that one?
I said something about it maybe on a live stream, like a Twitch stream a while back. And I was like, oh, look at this thing. Or no, we were talking about it on maybe it was Discord. I don't know, somewhere. But so this is one from Namisu, who makes some pretty good stuff out of Edinburgh. Mm-hmm. They make fountain pens and that sort of thing. I didn't actually know that. It says so right here.
Okay, I believe you.
At least that's what it says. I didn't know that. I thought they were English, but they're not. They make a lot of fountain pen type stuff. Usually it's they tend toward minimalism. They tend toward like ebonites and stuff like that a lot of times. I think their pens are pretty okay, but I've never bought any. But then there's this one that came out. I'm like, well, this looks pretty good. I like myself a standard pen sometimes, and I like these little bolt actions, and I like titanium and orange. I'm into it. So I backed it because the early backer thing, there's a few left. Makes it like $65 maybe. I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a try for that. So titanium, although it does say minimalist design, and I think they don't know what that word means.
Yeah.
Because this is, look at all the. Well, let's see. Look at all the things going on here. We got different textures. We got planes. We got different colors. We got knurlings. We got cones. We got flat sides. So many things. This is not. It's not.
It's one piece. So
it's
there's
not.
that.
There's several pieces. And this is a whole piece. That's a piece.
No, I meant like it's not like there's accessories and stuff for it.
I guess that's
true.
What
I mean? I
guess that's true.
Yeah.
When you get the clear ones, this is definitely not minimalist. Look at this. This is too busy for me.
That's pretty.
Even the Ultim one is too busy for me. They should have made the cone in the front of it out of Ultim too. That would have been better.
Did we?
But,
we did. Never mind.
Okay. So anyway, I grabbed one of these. You can get like different colored bolt carriers for them in case you want to mix and match. I think the orange is going to be cool, but I don't know. Maybe I get a rainbow one because why not, right? But anyway, I went ahead and grabbed, got in on that because, why not? Here's whoops, can't put it there. Never signed into chat over there.
Huh?
Silly thing. So
John Rules has some Sailor inks. I don't know. They have their 2 exclusive ones, which are out now. So
I have those.
When did you get those?
I got them from our jam friend, Christy. I just swatched those the other day.
That's why I didn't know. I saw the jam. What about these Manyo inks? Are these new? They said that they're new.
Some of them are new, yeah.
Okay.
The new ones that don't thrill me really.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, this one I do want. This is called Uri or Yuri melon cucumber. Which looks like this.
That's taupey.
It's apparently a good bit darker than this.
Okay.
Olive Octopus gets them all.
Yeah,
and so
she does.
She said it's reminds her a lot of Shirakashi, but slightly lighter, so you can see more shading. But it's darker than this and very usable. So
okay, good.
I was like, yeah, all right. Her swatch of it was really good. So this looks interesting to me. The only place I can find it is Goldspot. So
it looks like.
But there are a bunch of another 5 or so that they released.
Azuki, Curry, Budo, Nagi. Are those not right?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of names.
Well,
so
okay. I'm just looking through and seeing what's around.
Yeah.
Apparently, Esbrook has a new one. King of the Night is another thing.
Yeah, I think this is so expensive.
Oh,
it looks cool. You know how they do when they put out one of those editions.
Yeah.
So I got some from my friend Shalonda, and I got some from our friend Christy that I swatched this week on the old Twitch. Mm-hmm. Like the name because of melons. Fun, right?
Yeah.
Emo cousin of Shirakashi, the goth sister of Riki Cha. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah. Shirakashi and Riki Cha are a couple of my favorites. So This is Robert Oster Endless Pens Campfire Crackle.
Nice.
It's like a shimmery orange. I got this one. These are all Endless Pens exclusives that she sent me.
Oh, okay.
Various ones. It's called Dahlia.
Okay.
Which is a really interesting color. I'm not sure it's for me, but I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
I like my reds to be more powerful.
Okay.
This is very like soft red.
It's a soft red.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
I like more like this.
Control B.
Control B.
It's bold.
Like this. What I put in there.
A spoiler alert.
Tasha Benizakura. Autumn Aster, which looks very Aster to me.
Yeah.
Actually got that.
Pneumonia does that color really well. Like that realm, not this color, but it just is nice. But they have that sort of periwinkle color down tap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're also like super good at purples, as we know.
Uh-huh.
This is actually darker in person.
It is.
It's getting lightened up by the camera a bit.
Much more purple and brighter in person.
Yeah, interesting. It's less lavender, maybe. More grape in person, but very pretty. I like that. This one's called Songbird. Might be my favorite of them.
I'm shocked. I'm not shocked.
I'm shocked that you like the golden dirt color.
Yep.
But yeah, I like this. I think it's a really cool color. It's kind of like a dark honey, kind of a dark amber, maybe something like that.
It's a dark amber. Yep.
Yeah. Then I got this one from Christy. This is Octopus Fluids Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Which
lots
is
of sheeny.
Very dark blue, lots of sheen. Yeah, all these like mythology ones seem very sheeny from them.
Okay. Yeah.
And Anemoia Borealis.
Okay.
Anemoia is apparently a store down in, I want to say it's in Florida. They were at the Miami Pen Show. Miami? Orlando Pen Show recently. So this is one that they got done for them, which I think is pretty nice. I'm liking the colors there.
Yeah, that one's really pretty.
And
nice and vibrant.
Mysterium.
Okay. That's pretty accurate.
For it's purple, a little darker in person, but pretty close.
Close.
Songbird makes a dry nib of yours right really well. Well, that's good to know.
That's good to know, yeah.
Because sometimes the orangey brown ones from Robert Oster can be a little bit on the dry side.
Yeah.
That's one thing about them.
Yeah.
So that's cool. They're in Florida. Good. Total of 15 new manuals this year, 5 regular, 10 limited edition, 5 an anniversary series, another 5 is another series. Oh, wow. So yeah, so 5 of them I think were with the pens. So like the ones that we got.
Yeah.
That series. And the other 5 is the other color for each of those pens. Like those pens are 2 colors.
Yeah.
So they sent one with the pen and the other one they just released recently.
They released on sale, like outward,
for sale, yeah. And then these are the 2 Drum Goals ones. Apricot Jam and Mint Jelly.
The mint jelly is light, but I do love that dustiness to it. I do like that.
Yeah, I think if it's like this color up here or this area, this would be really good. If it's out here, I don't know, bro. This is very good.
With a really wet, broad nib, I really like that.
Mysterium is Endless Pens? Oh, I thought it was Cult Pens. We'll check this one. Well, I've got a history of writing the wrong thing down, but not too often.
Yeah, I like both of those actually.
Yeah, I think they're good. I mean, this one I think is going to be more reliably like writable, although like the smaller nib on both of them was very pale. Yeah. So I don't know, but the heavier nib on both is very good. So and they're sailors, so they're probably going to be pretty good. Yeah. Let me look up Mysterium right quick. I need to have my hands. IUM. Mysterium. Yep, endless.
Everyone, Ruth is gone this week, but she's okay. She'll be back, she said. If anyone's wondering where Ruth is, I know it's always quiet in the chat when we don't have Ruth around.
Yeah.
And we don't have Carol either. 2 usuals are out this week.
That's true. Mint Jelly qualifies as swampy without the name. You think so? It's a little swampy. Yeah. All right, so this isn't called pens.
Oh, it is an endless. Good job.
It's endless.
Good job, Christine.
There we go. There we go.
Ta-da.
I fixed it.
All fixed.
Yeah, so when I did the Colorverse set, I accidentally wrote Atlas on every single one of them. And now I have to go back and fix them all.
Well, look, it's okay. So, it's not a big deal.
Dumb. I didn't notice at all until I didn't notice while I was filming. I didn't notice while I was doing it. I didn't know, so I handed them to Audrey, and she's like, "You wrote Atlas on all these." I'm like, "What?" Or you wrote Truffet on every one. I'm like,
yeah.
oh. All right. We have a few new things in the old house here.
We do have a few things to show.
One is I've been playing with this fun stamp.
That's fun.
It's pretty good, right?
Yep, I like it.
It's a good stamp. I don't know where we got this one. Oh yeah, it's a good stamp. I dig it.
Where did we get that one?
Who knows? It doesn't have a. It's got a barcode. It doesn't say. Oh wait, what's this? Made in Japan. Oh, maybe you got it for me from Journalize.
It could be.
Or maybe I got it from Jet Pens. Those are the only two places it could have been. Oh no, it'd probably be Jet Pens. Journalize is mostly not Japan. Well, some of it is. It's true.
I don't know.
Anyway, brush.
Yeah.
And I've been using this one. Stays on Spice Chai.
I use Stays on my nib stamps at work. So I switched from the Ranger. Is it Ranger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I switched from Ranger to this. I find it's a little more reliable on the crappy paper or card
weird
stock.
Cards. Yeah. Yep. How much of a difference? Salamander and Safari are pretty different from one another. I want to say Salamander is much darker, but it's been a little while since I moved them back to back. How do you find sample vials when you want to go back and get one? I mean, they're over here mostly. Some of them are upstairs, but most of them are kind of in here.
He has an IKEA cube full of racks. Of
actually, if you want to grab that blue one right there, if you would. I can show you how I find them. Yeah.
Should I find all my Pelican collection?
Nah.
Okay.
We'll just show the one. So what I do usually, these came with them on there, but I have these little stickery things that I got from
labels. Dormouse
desk.
Yeah.
I was like, I know I have the word, and then you said labels. I'm like, the word's gone.
Dang.
So usually I'll write the name of the thing on there, and then I'll do a smear underneath it. These are incomplete. I haven't done this rack yet, but I'll usually do that, and I'll have a little smear underneath it. So I can find it by the color, and then usually by the name a little bit. These don't have that, but you can see through the sides of the rack. And also I kind of remember like when I got them. I don't know why I can remember that, but I mostly remember kind of when I got them and kind of from who. And so I'm like, oh, it's with that set. So, I can just look for them, So
because everyone has their own system.
Yeah, my system is just, I don't know, that's how my brain works. And so it kind of works out okay. Mm-hmm. So even though I have a lot of these trays, mostly it works out all right. So would you mind sticking that back over there? Thanks. Sorry, I don't have any place to put it over here. Surprised how much you love FC Bronze Age. Yeah, I really like it. It's very good. And I put it in my Mont Blanc 146 because it washed out of my last pen more easily than any ink I've ever washed out before. Like,
really?
It was so easy to wash out. Yeah, I did like one squirt of water in the converter or whatever, just like came right out. I did one syringe of water through the nib, completely clean. Like, it was amazing how easily it came out. So I was like, well, I'm going to put that in my hard to clean out pen. And then my pen broke. So it's still in there, but.
And they're so inexpensive too.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. Sorted by time. It's kind of sorted by time. Sort of. Yeah. But I don't know. This stamp pad worked out pretty well for these with the. This is my one of my Sugar Turtle Studios. Go long pads.
Go get Sugar Turtle Tom stuff because it's fun.
Yeah.
And we like him if he's still here. If he's not still here, no, dead.
That's
dead
right.
to us.
That's right.
Would you like a?
No, I'm good.
Well, no. Okay, fine.
We got this in the house this week.
Yay!
Have not filmed the unboxing, but that's going to happen too. So yeah, this is the Golden Lapis Pelican M200. Yep. Good news, you like me. Oh, good news, we like Tom still.
Yay!
Yeah.
We
so gold hardware on there, gold shimmer in it, nice little gold nib. I put the ink in it.
Oh, you did?
I did it like yesterday.
Okay.
Maybe it was during the stream. Yeah, that was yesterday.
The ink and the pen are different colors, but it's fine. I think it's more of a brighter.
Yeah, the ink is definitely a bit brighter than the pen, but not bad.
I mean, if you put in a pen and let it dry up a little bit, a little saturated a little bit, it might look like that.
Maybe. Yeah, I like this a lot. The other pen I have it in has more flow from it, and it's like more intense.
Yeah.
This one is more restrained, a bit lighter, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It jammed in your pilot voice. I don't know what that means. I assume you mean the ink like, kind of stopped up there.
Pilot doesn't always work well with some shimmers.
Yeah, I've never actually had good luck with pilots and shimmer. I just don't put shimmers in my pilots anymore. Gonna take Stinks and Petals to your local pen store, so you can be disappointed and want to open a stationery store with you here. So we'll see you later. Bye, Dustin. Bye, Stinks and Petals.
Bye, Stinks and Petals.
Thanks for stopping by. Stinks and Petals makes me laugh every time.
Yep, same.
Oh, this one you said had an ink in it. What ink does this have in it?
Scrags.
There's a Scraggles here.
How you doing? Would you like a treat? You would? Okay. Hi, tail wags.
Oh, Vanishing Point. That was the autocorrect.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't put shimmer in a Vanishing Point.
It's
a pain in the butt to clean out. They got a tiny little feed on them. I don't know. I don't think they're really well suited for that. I've never had good luck. You also take her to the doorway, basically. But even in like a custom 74, I haven't had good luck with them. I don't know why. Custom 74 is really wet, but I can't get it to work with shimmer. Just never will. My sailors work better with shimmer than my pilots do for some reason.
That's a good layout. Good job.
She loves a treat. Good job, Scrags.
Yeah.
Everybody saw you do a good job.
Good job.
Yeah. So, tappy tappy indeed. She's like, oh, computer's on. Gotta run. Must flee.
She doesn't have fleas.
She might. This is that Dominant Industry. That's what you were telling me it was.
Yep.
What's that called? Fisherman.
I don't remember that at all.
This is Fisherman at Sea. Is what this one's called.
We are all proud. Thank you. She's the sweetest girl. We all raised her.
That's right.
Everyone here in the chat raised her.
This is a pretty dark, like olivey green. Have you been enjoying it?
I have. Yep.
Good.
We need a creeper back there.
They can't see her.
She's being a ghost. Ghost dog.
She's the void. She's the void. You're going to check out the new Bennu stub nibs. Look how they handle shimmer. So have high hopes for the stubs. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't used any of their stubs. I don't know. She's been using this Shown Design pen, huh? It's pretty good. Yeah, we're trying to lure her in here with treats.
Yeah. It works.
Kinda. And then this one, which is that Monteverde MP1, which... Oh, did I have this on stream last week?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't remember, but I don't think so. Probably not. This is the one that kind of looks like a TWSBI Eco, but it turns out like in person it's not actually that eco-ish. But like, yeah. I that's what I saw when I first saw it. I was like, I don't know, I'll give it a try. It's got to be different because it's got that like number 6 nib.
Yeah, it has a number 6, but I do like a 6 more.
Big old number 6 nib, which I like. It's pretty darn good. Fisherman C, you have your verdigris. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
I put Tasha Benizakura in there because I wanted a red that would punch me right in the teeth. And I was just thinking, like, I don't really have any reds. Like, I've got this one, which is a very dark, like, sunset sort of crimson-y color. This one actually has, like, a sparkly pink in it. I don't know if I've got some pinks in my Kasamas right now, but I do. Yeah. I didn't really have a red, so I wanted a real good red. And it's a broad nib, so I'm like, well, let's just see what it does. I know how this ink works, so... it does have a very severe...
I don't like this section.
Yeah, the section is not for Audrey. I put a little piece of washi tape on there. This is my friend Kimberly's trick for showing this on Ecos. But you can see how flat the sides are there, and also the bottom. So it gives you an idea of the angles on it. And it does make this much more pinchy than it needs to be.
Yeah, it's just not how I hold mine out. It's just exactly in the wrong spot for my hand.
Yeah, it's totally wrong for you. And it's a little bit on the small side for me, but I have been using it this week and it's been fine. So it hasn't really bothered me. But I do wish it was thicker. Like, you just take those little flats off and it'd be a better pen, I think. But yeah, that works out fine. The feed on here is not your standard Yovo feed.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like a Chinese feed or something like that, but seems fine. Red for paper marking. Well, red for making notes and stuff like that, and writing big stuff in my to-dos and my like class plan stuff. But well, I have actually used it on some of my like we're doing presentations in class right now, so I'm like grading those live as I go, and so I've done that a little bit. But this is a broad nib, and that paper is trash paper from the office, so it's not. It's fine, but you know, it's not awesome. The thing that's supposed to be different about this pen to all other pens is that it's got this locking piston thing. So you see there's like 2 little dots up here. And the way that you open it is you go like this, and it snaps open. It's got a very definitive snap. And then you can twist it, and it will work the piston. This doesn't move out, so it's a whole different piston mechanism situation than the Eco. It's not really that similar. It's got a similar vibe, but...
And the cap's different. Like, it's
yeah.
like the vibe when you just glance.
This right here feels Eco-y.
Yeah.
But the rest of it is not really, so I'm not going to... I'm one's very picky about that, about like, you know, knockoffs and stuff, and this isn't a knockoff. It's got the same kind of vibe, but it's a very different pen, I think. It's also like $20 more than the Eco, and I don't think it's $20 better. So I'd say you just keep getting Ecos.
At the same time, one thing about Monteverde is that you get sales on them sometimes.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
TWSBI doesn't really do sales.
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they won't have this as part of a sales thing, but you can find some things on sale from Monteverde.
Yeah, eventually. Like, probably not right now, but
not
I mean,
right now, but...
I mean, if it's in the same price point, I don't know which. We'll have to see how this does over time, because like,
of course,
one of the great things about the Ecos is they never dry out. So we'll see how this one does.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't love the cap. I think the cap feels a little bit like it's a little bit cheap feeling somehow. I don't really love how it threads. Like it just feels like I don't know exactly when to stop twisting it.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed. It's not like it...
And it's got too many threads. It's 2.5 turns to take this off.
I haven't played with it in that sort of way as much as you.
Yeah. So it's fine, but I don't know. It doesn't beat Ecos for me. Okay. So far that's what we got going on.
But is it better than you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, I think it's better than I thought it was going to be. Well, I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I think it is better than I thought it was going to be.
Well, yeah. There you go. Well.
And the locking thing in the back, I kind of think that's a solution looking for a problem. Like,
you know, kitschy things. People like, you know.
It does post.
Yeah.
A little O-ring back there for it to post on. It posts fine.
Don't need it necessarily, but.
No, and I wouldn't really recommend it. It's kind of long, and like the cap is metal, so it's heavy. I mean, you can. If you're an always poster, you could. But like.
Yeah, Terry from FPH passed away.
He did. Yeah. Sad. Yeah. That's too bad. So, condolences to all the folks who knew Terry.
And Denise says Farney's has their 95th anniversary pen show next weekend. You should definitely. I've heard, you know, that's always a fun thing to go to.
I don't know Farney's at all.
Because
they don't go to pen shows. They kind of like stay, like they don't need to. They stay in their own thing. And so I don't know them at all.
But I've heard that's a thing that they have every year. And they usually have a yearly Retro 51, like cherry blossom.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do the cherry blossoms. Yeah.
So that's another thing that I think about them when I hear about farms.
Yeah, but too bad about Terry. I didn't really know any of those guys very well.
Yeah, not really.
Always seemed all right, seemed cheerful, but I didn't know him at all. So, cause, like we don't live there, so we don't ever go to the store.
We're not. We're nowhere near New York, and we just see him at like DC once in a while, but then we sort of been working or doing busy stuff at DC a lot. So
So you want to talk about this?
Well, Scott Franklin of Frank and Christoph went to TIPS, the Tokyo Pen Show. So I was busy last week being a worker bee with lots of different things in the shop. And when he came back, came back yesterday, and he brought this for me so I don't actually know the story. It's somebody he had met or knew that was making things and was selling at the show, and so he's brought it back for me. So it's pretty. I really like the fabric on it.
What it is a pen case.
It's a pen case, yeah. It's
I was expecting you like open it or something, but no.
Oh. Well, you're the one who shows things off like that. I guess
that's true. It's 8,000 M's, I guess. Or 8.000 M's. I saw a leather tassel here to open it.
It's a nice zipper too.
It's a pleasing zipper. Yeah.
And
it's
you think
smooth.
like, why does it matter about a zipper? Zipper is like It's important, you
Yeah.
know? But this is so cute on the inside. At first, I liked the busyness, or I was like, it seemed like really well constructed and thought out.
Yeah.
And after like a minute, I was glancing at it. I didn't even notice at first that this is shaped like a little nib and ink coming out of it. And apparently, she also makes jewelry with the cutouts from it. So everything is reused. Yeah.
Oh, with the leather bits.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah, it's very nice. It holds a lot of pens, although not all of them.
Not all, for sure.
We translated this, and it says 3 skinny, or skinny 3,
so
or something like
different
that.
Size pens.
Yeah, so it works just fine for like an M200, and I think this fit,
Vanishing
didn't it?
point fit. And...
Yeah, I mean, 580 ALR fits just fine. So like pretty medium. It's not just the little skinny ones. But like this, big ass Ranga's not gonna.
This.
Just the tip.
Hi, Katie.
So yeah. And then this actually comes out. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's so you can get multiple of them and then like swap them out depending if you have like giant pens.
If there's different, yeah.
So this kind of comes out. It's got a little slip thing under here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems nice. Seems like good leather. Seems well made to me.
And there's a little stamp on this side, but I don't really know what that says.
Burnished all the edges, which is good.
Which is, yeah.
Katie, it's hard to see past you.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a cute little pen case. It says FIF, I think. PFIFF maybe? Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's not even English.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing else on here is. I don't know. To use on a desk? I mean, you can use it on a desk or just throw it in your bag. It's a very nice little pen case. I really like the fabric it's made from. It feels really good. And it's got leather on leather inside, so you're not like scuffing up your pens or anything. The zipper seems like it's well away from where the pens hang out, which is cool. And these are tight enough that they keep your pen from moving, so it's not going to hit up at the top. So yeah, it seems like a nice and well thought out pen case. I
have no idea. I'm not coming up with anything.
I dig it. I can't tell you where to get it, but it is very cool. I know our overlord demands our attentions here.
Sure does.
For sure.
Indeed.
Zippers do matter. I have a Manhattan portage case you can't never use because of the zipper. Yeah, I mean, a bad zipper is bad. It makes the whole bag experience pretty bad.
Bad zippers are bad.
Yeah. You need a good zipper.
Yep.
So,
she says
she's looking extra voidy today on our...
Well, we're looking very vampirist.
I suspect I got a camera update and it... like a stealth camera update that messed something up.
I'm so white and so red.
Yeah, I know. Everything. The darks are way too dark. The red tones are too much. I don't know. Just be hand waving on a Japanese. I don't know anything about that.
I mean, it looks like I would totally believe that. It feels really nice.
Yeah.
I really like the way it looks and feels.
Mm-hmm.
Japanese, they know how to make a thing.
Their stuff is really good.
They're good with their hands. You know, they're really good with the making of things.
Yeah.
So.
Main thing that stops you from getting Galen leather, the zippers are scary. Yeah, their zippers are real aggressive.
They can be.
And I don't think all of their pen cases are very well. I don't think that like your pens are that well protected from the zipper sometimes. You gotta be careful like what you put in it.
So it depends on which one it is.
Yeah. It depends on the case. Some of them are great. Yeah. I mean, I have a bunch of them that I really like, but
what did you do to your eye, little one?
Some of the zippery ones are. Yeah, I get it. I wouldn't want my pens running into them either. But. But not all of them. A lot of them are totally fine. I mean, I've got a bunch of Galen pen cases, and none of them have damaged my pens.
Yeah,
so.
No, they're very good cases.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, I've been using this one. This is a Galen right here, actually.
Yeah.
Just a little slip and fold one, which I actually really like this.
We have so many Galen leather ones. So.
Yeah. I think this is actually a very good pen case.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, it can hold like really long pens and really and shorter ones because it just it can extend because both sides are slips.
It extends.
It extends. Has an AirPod, what do you call that? AirTag holder. If you want to throw an AirTag in there, it's silk lined, so it's all soft.
I don't even have an AirTag. I feel bad.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I have a tile, but I don't know if it works anymore.
It probably doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can hold bigger stuff. It's pretty slim. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. Their leather's nice. I like their. I like it a lot. So.
Elmo, I think I have that. Let me go get mine. I should have.
What's that? The 5 pen with the notebook portion. Yeah.
That's the one I know exactly where.
I was looking at my shelf. I'm like, yeah, I got like 4 or 5 over there too. But yeah. Yeah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Magnet cases are great. Yeah, I've got one of their magnet cases that I really like a lot. And I really like the like the note, like the book shaped ones. I've got a couple of them over here as well. These ones. These are totally fine as well, but thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, these are totally fine as well because your pen's not like up against the zippers or anything like that. So the zippers, like they're there for sure, and they're good zippers, but like the pens are all, you know, in their little elastics, so they're not like bouncing around and hitting zippers or anything. So this has been totally fine. Ow.
Turned it wrong, huh?
Yeah. Wow, my wrist did not like that feeling at all. And then this is the 5 pen with the notebooks. This is probably what you got. And this works just fine too. I would just be a little careful, like putting things in from the top. If you're gonna, Katie, you're taking up the whole desk. Oh, you gotta go. Goodness. Like over here, I can't show you anything. So like the zipper on this is actually fairly small and like pretty tight. Just like, you know, be careful sliding things in past zippers, but if you just want to go like that, you can pull the zipper out of the way even. Like, it'll go around the back if you want to do that and not worry about it.
I've never worried about it.
Unless you have a really long pen, it's not going to be up against. It's got elastics. It's not going to be up against the zipper. So
I'm medium careful about my pens. I'm not super careful, but I'm also not like throwing pens everywhere either. So I've not worried about it or had any issues.
Yeah, I don't worry about it. So yeah, it's been fine. Unless the pen is in a sleeve, you want 2 elastics. Yeah, 2 elastics is good. I do like 2 elastics on them, but those are slightly more rare. But yeah, I mean, this one has worked fine.
And you switch to the FC48 and more relaxed about your pens. You don't have that one, do you?
What's a 48?
That's the one with like the little case, like it's the little.
Oh, the 48
clutch.
pen case?
Yeah.
You
don't have that one.
I have a no.
No.
I've got a 20 over there. We've got penvelopes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Yeah. That's a nice one. That was one of our newer ones too. Because you can easily take them out and switch them out.
Let's do this one.
You know, as soon as you see it, you'll be like, oh,
I'm sure I will. I just don't know like what the things are called usually.
By category, yeah.
Category pen cases?
Yep. And keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Go more.
That one
40.
left.
Oh, this. That. Yeah. No, I don't have one of those. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty neat.
Because you can, each one of this has lots of different 6 pen case, so you can just pull different ones out that you want. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. And you can see the top of them to see what you're getting out. And I really like these little pen
sleeves. I mean,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like it.
And you can just take one out and throw in your bag too. I mean, it protects not the very, very ends, but I mean. Yeah.
Well, you can also put it in like the 6 pin cases. So. Yeah. Like these.
Oh yeah.
I like these a lot. These like NWF envelopes. I think these are very good.
You've had yours for a few years now, right? You haven't had any issues with it or anything.
No, it wears like leather essentially. I was trying to see if it's over there. I can tell you where to get it. But
it has to be over there somewhere.
It's in the one that said with the bear that says hello, I think.
Oh.
I think it's in there. But there's a lot of stuff in there. It might not be. I rearranged a lot of stuff recently, and so some things are maybe not where they belong.
There's a 3.
There's a 3.
That gives you that.
I've actually used the 3 more than the 6, I think. So. This is the NWF, and I've had these since they've been a thing, and no problems at all with this stuff. It's pretty. You can see where there's like creasing and stuff here, but.
Well, like leather will do that too. I mean,
this is a wood fiber situation, but there's no. It doesn't feel like any kind of weakness or anything like that. They're quite good. I like them. Yeah, they're good, and it wears pretty much like leather, so it's nice. But anyway, 6s and 12, you like how you can switch things up? Yeah, for sure. I like the 6s too because you can, if you want to get them separately, you can get 2 3-pin sleeves. And just put like 1 3-pin in there, and then just put a bunch of highlighters or ballpoints or whatever in the other side of the pen case that you don't mind stuff rattling around. They don't come that way, but you can get them separately and just do it that way.
Yeah.
I think are they on here separately?
You
anymore?
can buy them. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, inserts. Yeah.
So they're $8. So spend $8, get a 3-pen, and stick it in there. Yeah. And then you can mix and match.
Colors and
Yeah. Different colors and all that kind of jazz. Ooh, that's a nice looking color.
It's a deep brown. Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I have that. You only
black.
got black.
Yeah.
Well, I might have a deep brown in my other one. I don't know.
I don't remember what comes in everyone.
But yeah, that's a good thing. You have 2 of the older 13s. The lucky 13.
13s, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty good.
The envelope.
I have some in the leather stuff too, and those are pretty good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're just as good as these, except they're leather. So, envelope 6, always a classic. 13s. Oh, these are 12s. Do they not do the lucky 13 anymore?
We do, I think, still have some. I thought, or unless we're out, I don't know.
Covered pin tray. There it is, lucky 13. Oh, and canvas. The wax canvas is very nice. Yeah, I like the tan wax canvas a lot.
You like the tan better than the ashen?
Yeah, I think I like the tan better. Yeah, they're both cool, but I think I like the tan better because I like the contrast. Its contrast is harder. You know?
It is. Yep.
Yeah. But both are good, and the suit stuff is very good. So like this has the suit fabric down here.
Yeah.
I've got an original suit gray Penvelope 16 I've had for, it was pre-pandemic by years.
Oh, definitely.
Years and years. It's an old style 6 case. So like it's got the magnet on the outside even, I think. I mean, probably eight years.
You were buying the pen cases before I worked there.
Oh yeah.
So pre-2016.
Yeah. I think you worked there when I got this one. Well, maybe it was pre you working there.
Yeah.
I got it in Atlanta, and I don't think you were behind the table. So yeah, it was before Audrey works at FC. Yeah. So, and it doesn't have any wear. It's kind of wild. So, any hoozle. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Oh, does it? It needs an update. That's why it's upset.
Well.
That's why our faces look all weird.
We look, we're very.
It's so weird to look at yourself and it not be right. 48 solid black, Yeah, no, those are good. I probably ought to get one of these days.
Probably should.
That and the new 46. So.
Yeah, the new 46 is out as well.
Haven't got one yet. We showed that last week.
Yep, we did.
So yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on here. Literally nothing else. Nothing else of importance has happened. So yeah,
it's been quiet, just quiet.
Yeah,
quiet times in the country. So.
Quiet. Yeah. Or you have a good look at the NWF. I think it would be pretty cool. I don't know. I kind of wonder if there's some like structural issue with doing that because you've got the handle like riveted on like that. Like with the NWF, like maybe that'd be kind of a weaker point than it is on leather.
I don't know if we. I want to say we had some, but I'm not 100% sure. Who's at our door?
Probably a cat.
It's probably a cat at our door.
There's a person at our front door, apparently. Or it's a person, but...
It's a cat. It is definitely a cat. It's a riffy cat. 2 cats. There's 2 cats. One's stretching.
This is, what we're seeing here.
Yeah. That's a riffy cat.
Oh, there's 3 cats. I just saw the eyes glow down here. It's
they're like
big floof.
Hey, humans, give us food.
Give us that food, though. Yeah.
Yeah, big floof is there too.
Oh, I did have another thing. I can open that box I got. I haven't opened yet.
I didn't know you were gonna do that.
Well, I wasn't, and I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna do it. It's right here.
Oh.
I prepared.
Wow, look at you.
Late enough, you can see you're going for a KBBQ tomorrow after watching the Eat the Menu with AT's as research. We got to get the Eat the Menu.
We have to get that. I'm so excited. Thanks for reminding me, Becky.
Yeah. Free Market Research through FC, not a sponsor. They are not a sponsor, but it is true. Have I planned out 2025 pin shows yet? No, but I mean, I imagine it's going to be much like my usual pin show routine. So most of the shows Audrey goes to,
I was just going to say, unless we go to any new ones, you might not.
Yeah, I don't know about LA. I haven't thought about that one at all. I don't know if you're going to LA or not.
I have not for the last couple of years.
Haven't gone,
yeah. FC is gone. So if you're looking to go see Frank and Christoph, they should probably be there.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't gone for the last couple of years just because we only have a couple tables, I think, and Kimberly goes. So, and I know Dustin
has friends that lives there, so basically that's why.
Yeah,
I don't go.
it's an awkward timing for me, so I haven't been to that one yet.
Oh, you'll be in LA with no tables. Well, that'd be fun. So you can go for fun. Good.
Just for funsies. For Fountain Pen Day, I ordered some stuff. Got it from the old Anderson pens that you can't read through there because they've written a bunch of.
Yeah.
Like, what even is that? That's not our address.
No, our
It's
number is. I think it's a bin, and I think ours is 723 is our bin.
Oh.
That's what I'm assuming. I think that we get enough stuff that we have a bin that they just throw it in a number, and that's ours because it's on every package here.
Oh.
And at work we have one as well. It's a different one, but yeah. Oh. And if anyone here works at the post office, if I'm wrong,
tell us about these bins though. Is that a good bin?
I'm guessing it's a bin or something. Yeah. Oh, capitalism. Did you ever put more whatchamacallits online?
I didn't.
Okay. Well.
Should I?
Sure. I mean, they're available.
Okay.
So I made more kits this week. So I was working when I wasn't working. So I made more kits. And guess what? They're exactly the same as last time. Nothing has changed. And this one versus last. Same case, same volumes of everything. Same.
Did you say there were 9?
9. I made 9 this week based on everything I have. So again, they take a while, all the pieces, but
just talking about our pen user toolkits.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are there.
We have our own zip code, right?
Our zip code. Well, you know, what's funny is I go to the post office fairly often, like drop off stuff.
Yeah.
And
they know you.
Yeah, they know me pretty well, and they
Hi, Katie. Hello.
I'll have last time I had 2 giant reusable grocery bags. Is what I crammed them in. Yeah. And I was like, don't worry, I got a scan sheet. She's like, I know, it's fine. Because I was like putting box after box up there from Fountain Pen Day stuff. Yeah. And every time I get a box in my post office box, I go through and they're like, I should have your number remembered by now. And I'm like, no. You shouldn't. No. You got yours today. You got a blue duck. That's fun. Is that
good? I don't know. I hope you like a blue duck.
Got a Fountain Pen Day
nice.
Bookmark.
Katie, those are my red vines, not yours.
Look at the ombre on this sucker. They did It's a fancy one.
Yeah.
It's fancier than last year's. Man,
Carrie's getting that Fountain Day money, so he's getting the good stuff.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's see what's this. It's Be well and happy Fountain Pen Day, Brian. Hi, Mike and Audrey from. I just gotta say Lisa.
Yeah, that's Lisa.
Yeah. Lisa and Brian are some of our oldest pen friends.
And what's the name of the guy who works there?
David.
David. He's super nice too.
Yeah. There's one or 2 other people there, I think, too.
Yeah.
One of their daughters works there. Yeah. I got some paper. Got some of this.
Paper wrapped in paper.
That's a something. Here's a something. Oh, Fountain Pen Day swag.
Yay.
Yeah.
Scott also brought some of these back for me too. Which are some
tips.
Some pins. So I'll put some, even though I didn't go, I'll still put it on my thing. This is the new Zoya color of the month. It is a holographic with rose gold shimmer. It's called Wilson. Yep. And it's purple. And Becky, I think I was going to show you, but that's that one. I thought you would like it.
Yeah. So, because we sell our own hand cleaner stuff, I wanted to give theirs a try. I don't know what it is or where it comes from. It comes in a big old tub. The stuff we use, I could not sell for $15. No. This is 5 ounces. It's kind of oh, interesting.
That's very fruity.
It's apple cinnamon.
Oh, it's apple. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well,
it's cinnamon apples. That smells great, actually. The only problem with ours is it doesn't smell amazing.
But it's not full either. So
no, they said they didn't fill it because they wanted it to not be because it is kind of liquidy. They said they didn't fill it all the way to the top, but it is it's 5 ounces of stuff in there. But interesting. It's very different from ours. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. Well, I'll be interested to see how that works. To get some ink on myself and try that out. So, what does this say? Biodegradable soy and walnut shell based formula.
Nice.
The hand smells nice. That's good.
Yeah, it smells nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's stronger smelling, but in a good way.
Yeah, if you like the smell, if you don't like the smell of apples and cinnamon, I don't know what to do for you. I mean, don't
ours
buy that.
has a little scent. I mean, it's not.
It's not as bad as the original. The original smelled like death.
Yeah.
But it works super well.
So, yeah.
Then they have these ink swatch cards, ink swab cards.
Yeah.
I was really curious about those because
those are very cream looking.
They are kind of cream looking on the edge,
based on
aren't
the
they?
side view.
Yeah. I don't know what the paper they use is. They said the GSM on the website, but
Yeah, Wilson is the name of the volleyball from
Castaway.
Castaway, thank you.
Castaway.
Did I say Castaway?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Well, look.
slightly off white.
It's yeah.
You can see it's more cream
It's definitely more cream.
than a Colodex. It's interesting. It's an interesting choice.
It's definitely smoother than a Colodex or coloring as well.
Yeah. Definite color difference. Although there are a lot of inks that look really good on cream.
Sure. Oh yeah.
So yeah, it is a lot smoother. Yeah. It's like it's a fairly thick cardstock. I think it was like 150, 160 GSM. So anyway, I'll give those a try and see how they are. But it looks interesting. Interesting. So grab those. That was cool. Probably end up sticking with Colodex based on the whiteness, but it can be tough to color correct for amber or whatever.
So Becky, I just got an email about the Zoya and says if you buy Wilson, which is this one, you get shipping on us and 25% off anything else with code WIN. So that's that right there. So that's the only sale I know going on. That's what they told me. Oh yeah, you got a notebook too.
No, it's not a notebook exactly.
Yeah.
It's funny they wrapped it
Blue
in like
bound.
this French rule. It's not French rule actually. It's like
it's for like first graders.
that's so big. It might even be bigger than first graders.
Yeah.
It's a crayon rule. So it's kind of butcher paper situation. Yeah. So they've been printing pads for a long time. I don't think this is their usual paper. It looks slightly different, but it might be. I think the weight was different from what they used back in the day as well. It's a nice heavy paper. It's got the what do you call this ruling? Stanford ruling?
I don't know.
It's one of those note-taking systems. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I haven't. It was $6. It says. It seems. I think it's actually
on sale.
Oh, that's right. It was on sale. That's right. Actually, all this stuff was on sale for Fountain Pen Day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went ahead and grabbed some of this because I don't know. I haven't taken notes using this system, and it's one I've always been curious about. So seems good. I was thinking maybe I could punch some holes in the edge for my my William Hanna Plana or my what you call it, the Plata.
The Plata.
That kind of stuff. But could be cool. So we'll check that out.
Tom will not be. We'll be doing workshops and shopping and not doing any flashing. No flashing. Well, that's no fun.
That's less being in jail.
That's true.
Oh, you mean the pocket knife? No, it's not a Big Chief. This is a Benchmade Adria. Is what this one's called. It's from their Water series. Got this from Drum Ghouls. I like that it's got like the orange and all that sort of thing. It's fun.
It's quite the
right. And this is an ink.
Ooh. Oh yeah, it's the Schaefer script.
Yes.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Well, maybe. So Schaefer changed hands a little while ago.
Yeah.
Now they are owned by William Penn, which is a British and Indian pen company.
Conglomerate.
Well, not conglomerate. I think it's owned by like a guy, but but they do stuff in England and in India. I think they're based in India, but do a lot of stuff in England. Oh, actually, it says right here. It's in India, yeah. William Penn Private Limited.
Made in Slovenia.
Yeah, which is interesting. So I hadn't tried this yet. So they brought back the script.
Didn't yours go bad?
No, my red's fine. It's pretty much empty, but it's
Which
fine.
one was it that... It was some red that you had that went bad.
A red?
Yeah. I just remember looking at it and you're like, are you going to keep this? And you're like, yeah.
My Esterbrook.
Oh, is it that one?
My Esterbrook red went bad, yeah. So they sent me another bottle like immediately. Yeah, well, you can see it when that happens. Also, my like Van Ness Fountain Pen Day from a couple of years ago, the orange one went bad immediately. I think everybody's did. But they had given me that one, I think, so I didn't worry about it. How do you open this thing? So it's got like a little, I think this pulls out, but it doesn't. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Wow, it really opens up.
Blam! Oh, the paper wrap. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. It's got big ruling, that's for sure. So they brought back the original script bottle situation.
Bottle, yeah.
And so I wanted to see if it looks like the original script red, because that was one of my favorite reds. It's a nice bright, like, true red. So yeah, I thought it would be cool, so I grabbed a bottle of that because it's not very expensive. It's script. They kept the price good. I am hoping they'll bring back the inks that that Schaefer was using before they got bought.
Mm-hmm.
Those were really good with like the little inkwell and stuff. Look at you! Oh, that might be kind of. Is that a different ruling from the other one?
Yeah. Well, it's smaller.
Yeah, it looks way smaller.
I don't know where
I know the other one went. It's gone. Huh. Weird. Oh, here you go. Yes, it's so much bigger. Yeah, look at that. Where's Ruth? Oh, she just couldn't make it today.
Yeah.
She sends her regards.
Yep.
She said something in the Discord. Do you find that stub nibs work well with dry inks? Not really. It depends. So like, I think the 1.1 stubs. I'm not a 1.1 stub lover, but they can run a bit drier than other nibs because they've got the same feed and they're trying to spread it out over a larger area. So I don't know about dry inks. That said, I do have a couple of stubs that have been tuned to be super wet, and those are.
I tune FC ones, and I open them, and they need tuning.
This one you didn't tune. This was this one I bought from my friend Tammy.
Yeah. Oh, that's
our friend Tammy, and she loves a gusher.
Yeah.
This thing is a fire hose. So depends. Hello, look at you with your penmanships.
I practiced on
Penspersonships.
Yeah.
Katie, you are in the way again.
She's
I
like,
love
well,
you.
feed me.
Mwah. Here, go eat something. It's like, on it, boss. Whoops.
Don't be messing up my paper.
Let's give this a try and see what it's like. So yeah, no problem. I'm always a little bit like skeptical about the 1.1s. It's not my favorite nib to write with. A lot of people love them, but I didn't want to stick to my.
Nope.
Oh, you got some. Looks like a nice red. It's looking good. Made in Slovenia. It's fun. I don't know anything about Slovenia. I could not find it on a map because I'm an American and we're very dumb. Or I am about geography.
In high school, I did every country in the world. I got all of them right.
Wow.
There's an empty map. You had to mark all of them. I had to do that in government class. We're just sitting here writing stuff. This is great.
It's good.
Great television for everyone.
I love that dead air.
Yeah.
It's pretty wet off of this glass nib, but it did
is.
stick nicely. Plenty of it stuck to this thing. But yeah, it looks
Definitely.
nice. So we'll see. I'll have to compare it. I'll have to find my script red samples and see how it goes. Slovenia is part of the former Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
Nearest Italy. There we go. Script red 2024 formula. Yeah, I'd forgotten I actually had this in there. A little bit more orange. So the hard thing to say is that because this is on like it's kind of a cream paper. It's not really white. So I don't know. Hello, mango chutney. Look at you. Look at you writing words and
so
stuff.
much fun over here. I can't stop.
Audrey is an unstoppable writing machine.
I'm a kind.
One of those McKinds. Anyway, so we'll see how it stacks up to the original script. It's going to be hard to beat the original script, that's for sure. It might be a little bit more orange, but I don't know. Like I said, this is a cream paper, so I can't really tell. But anywho, fun stuff in the house from that. Gotta love that. Let's see how this works.
What?
Are you done with this trash paper? Or are you still writing
Trash
on this?
paper. I'm having fun here.
Okay.
Who doesn't love writing stuff?
Well, okay. Kind of all over the place here.
We're always all over the place, though.
No, I meant this trash paper.
Wow. That's wet.
It's true. It's a fairly wet nib.
I can tell.
Fairly wet ink.
Yeah.
The paper feels kind of absorbent. Again, I mean, no feathering to speak of. A little bit maybe down here on a little swoosh. Maybe if I'm being very picky, there's a little bit of a action there. Tiny bit of like bleed, not much.
Ghost, yeah.
Yeah.
But look at how wet that is.
There's a really wet nib. There's This stuff was all in my way. It had to go.
Sugar Troll Tom trash paper was my nickname in school too.
Wow, how would they have told you two apart?
Well, we lived in very different places.
Oh. Yeah, I can tell this is a pretty absorbent paper.
Yeah.
It's working fine with fountain pen though. Like, it's fine. I think it's definitely spreading a little bit. Slight. That's barely ghosting. A couple of spots here and there.
Trash twins. Yep.
The trash twins. I know I got a ballpoint around here somewhere.
Fergal wants to know how you are finding that Viper.
I like it. Yeah, works great with ballpoint. Feels nice. I gotta say, I was dubious about the Viper, but it's been good. I thought the section was gonna be too slippery. Haven't had any problems with it.
You haven't? Okay. Well,
no,
that's good.
my initial impression was like, oh, this is too slippery. I'm gonna hate this. But no, in use, I haven't had any problem with it at all.
Good.
Mostly because I kind of hold it up here. Like my thumb's going on the
natural
guilloche.
Grip doesn't.
Yeah, well, because the nib is so hooded that you're not gonna hold it down here anyway. Yeah. If you hold it here, it might be slippery. But also, how are you gonna? You can't get to the paper. So to get to the paper, I end up putting my thumb right there.
Do you have a roller ball around?
Yeah, here's a roller ball. It's pretty rare that I have a roller ball around.
MC Wrench knows what's up. Pizza.
Pencil feels great.
Like, subscribe, pizza.
Yeah, no problem with any of these. Feels nice. Paper feels good. No, yeah. No problems. Both these are a little bit on the wet side. I'd say even that Viper's a little bit on the wet side.
Yeah.
Which is how I like it. Yeah. But you can see the rollerball through the paper, but no problem at all.
Yeah, that's good.
There's a gel.
Gel, always fine.
Well, there are some papers that don't like gel. Tomoe River usually hates gel.
Well,
so like some of them don't.
Fine,
yeah. Gel is okay. It's totally fine. No problems. Feels good. Yeah, I like it.
Cute pencils indeed. Those are.
This is RJ, the BT21 guy. Boy Jan. So you got lasagna in 15 minutes.
Ooh, lasagna sounds good.
This is also a fairly cute pencil. It doesn't have an RJ on it, but
yeah,
I think it's fun. Speaking of cute stuff.
Denise, I've not heard about the 45. Scott was out at Tips, so he is.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything.
He got back
new.
like yesterday afternoon. I got this from Sugar Troll Tom.
Oh, that's right. How fun is that? That's fun. I like the colors. I love a pink and green together.
Yeah, I was like, this makes me feel like honeydew melon or something, or like a cantaloupe. I'm like, yeah, I like that. Okay. It's got a melon situation. Yeah, cute look in the mirror. I don't know who's standing behind me. I guess in front of me.
Look at, I'm a ghost. I'm a scary red hair ghost. Yeah. So it's definitely not me.
I would say you don't want to cut anything big with these. I was cutting out mailing labels, and since these are little scissors and the paper's big, like it was a little bit of a problem to cut because it's just like my hand gets in the way.
It does look Eastery. Yeah.
Yeah, but these are very nice and they fit right in your pen case. It's pretty good.
Got
Grab those.
Ham and cheese. Oh, I'm a classic going to the grocery store at lunchtime person as well.
Fit cut curve. It's got a curve, you see.
Sure. Yep, I see that.
I don't know what the rest of that says, but
yeah.
But the scissors real good.
Yeah.
So
it's nice and convenient to have without having scissors. And the nice way to have scissors in a bag without having an issue.
Yeah, well, my favorite scissors are these.
Those they're not great for my hands. I use it and it's so hard to use them and it makes like indentions into my hands.
It does?
Yeah.
Man, I love these scissors. They're so good.
I mean, they're good. They work really well, but...
It's cut like it's their job. Yeah. But these are great. These
are... loose meat for dinner. I don't even know what that means.
I think we know what that means.
Oh. Barbecue?
Yeah. Just a handful of loose meat. Oh, like that one guy on The Bachelorette. What was that dude's name? He was always just eating a fistful of meat.
Chad.
I don't think it was. He should have been named Chad.
I thought his name was Chad.
Oh, maybe it was.
I.
He looks like a Chad. That dude's a Chad. Either way, or a Brock. He's one of those. Yeah, the the scissoring area of these is very different. You tell Pano she only orders Greek food, and then the right stuff comes. Oh, shawarma probably. Yeah, or just kebab meat on a plate. I want to see if this fit in your little pin case. That's why I put it on this. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I like that. Counting your impatience, a resounding hand clap for the Piper mechanical pencil. You're burning out the Sudoku puzzles with yours. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Sudoku.
His name was Chad.
Oh, wow.
Chad Johnson.
Wow. That guy, dude's a Chad Johnson.
He's a TV personality who's known better as the Lunch Meat Bachelorette.
The Lunch Meat Bachelor. Yeah, that guy sucked. He was bonkers. Yeah. Always had a handful of loose meat, though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Good stuff. Scissors good. Commence running. There you go. Especially with like little covered ones. It's fine. Mm-hmm. I got another pair of cute scissors. Are they here? Oh, yeah.
Why do you have so many scissors?
I don't know. I got on a scissors kick the other day. I don't know, a couple of months ago. So these I got from Kikuyo. I want to say I probably got them from Jet Pens. But their gimmick is that you can push this forward and you get like a little cutting edge that pops forward here. So you can open up boxes and stuff like that with this little bit. And the blades on them are actually quite sharp. Like they're knifey sharp. The only problem is they're too small. So
probably perfect for me.
Actually, probably.
They're a little small.
Yeah, they're kind of small. What if you do 2 fingers in the bottom?
I don't 2-finger it.
Oh.
See, this feels too. It's just not. It's close. It's close,
yeah,
but it's not
actually,
exact. I could use them. That's fine. But.
Like I was thinking about it, and I think that if these weren't rubberized, I think that'd actually work better for me because then it would slide better.
Slide around a little bit more.
It's okay because I can put 1 finger here, which I think you're supposed to because there's like a little jimping.
Yeah.
But like this is okay, but it's not ideal.
Is that what that's called?
When you have like little, it's called jimping. Yeah.
Okay,
It's like what you have on the back of a knife. It's like where you put your fingers and stuff. Did you grip?
I didn't know that was a word.
I think it's with a G. I think it's jimping with a G.
Okay.
Yeah. Have the titanium version of those scissors. These? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I like these. They're good. I think this little gimmick is. I mean, it's kind of gimmicky because you don't really need to. You can just go like this and open things. You don't really need to have this whole like situation. But I appreciate an over-engineered scissor.
You sure do.
I just wish these were bigger. If these were bigger, they'd be amazing. Just give me like an extra large size for these things. If we move to Japan, I might have the biggest hands in town.
This
That'd be cool.
is a nice pen.
That's a really good pen, right?
I was just. Yeah. I mean, I've used lots here. I've just been taking lots of pens and just writing stuff.
Yeah.
And this one.
Yeah, it's an Energel. It's a Pentel Energel.
It's good.
Yeah, it's the Energel Black series. I think that was a limited series and they don't make them anymore.
Well, it should be around all the time.
I mean, their pens are always really good. I took one with me to school the other day. Did I take those out? Yeah.
Wasn't there a bad batch of these, though?
They usually look like this. No, I don't think so. The original ones had a cap. And those... they were amazing until like there was
yes, that's what I'm talking about.
There's a little post in here that holds the ball in place. On the original Energels, the cap. Eventually that ball or that post would go past the ball and stick out and ruin it.
Yep.
But I've never had that happen with these.
Okay.
Here, try this one, see if you like it as much. Should be about the same, just different color. They have a really good feel. I like them a lot. You love the Energel ink, it dries so fast. Yeah, I think it's really good.
I like this one even more. I like the color better.
The color is banging.
If you don't have that, get it. It's
Pentel Energels.
So good.
I've got a bunch of these.
Well,
so if you want one or two.
I mean, I have so many at work, but I will take one.
I mean, I've got a bunch. Here, try this one. See how you like this. I just got Audrey trying pens.
This is Papermate, though.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
This one's not as good. It's still good, but it's not as good.
Okay, I'm lining up pens for her to try. So she didn't like the Inkjoy gel as much as she likes the Energel. I don't either. I like the Energel best.
Okay.
So that's, I mean, of those two, that's the best one.
Not as good as the Energel.
Not as good?
No.
How about this one?
Okay.
This was a Signo, a Uniball Signo, but in the 207 orange. It's pretty good for an orange gel pen.
For an orange gel pen, that's the ink color and everything is good.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me feel this one again.
Red's the same.
Both, yeah. Nope. This one still wins.
That one still wins?
Yeah. This is closer though.
Yeah. This is probably my second favorite. It might be tied for me with the Energel, but this is the Uniball 207 Plus Signo. Super duper good, these 207 Pluses.
So this one is winning, and then that one. So
this one has the advantage of being super permanent.
Okay.
Like you can't wash a check with these.
The inks are good. The inks are good, but I can feel myself. It moves a little bit. I can feel the ball moving a little bit.
Interesting.
So I'm just feeling the movement a little bit more in there, if that makes any sense.
One. There are people can see you're right. How am I liking the Narwhal Eclipse? I think it's pretty good. I did find that that mine is kind of dry, and I wish it wasn't. I wish it wasn't as dry. I think the body is very good. Let's see if it still writes. I haven't used it in a couple of days.
No, this one's still better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it's dried up a little bit. We're back in action. We're back in action. Yeah, so not bad. So I think like it might be a combination of a less than perfect cap seal and also the refill is a little bit dry. Because this is actually drying out in a vanishing point body. Oh, it's working fine now. That's nice. It's drying out a little bit in a vanishing point body. Although, I still got ink in it. And that's with Private Reserve Infinity ink.
Oh.
Actually, there's a bunch of ink on my...
Yeah.
I think it must be touching something in there because it's getting ink on itself. So I think it's not exactly a perfect fit, and it's like touching some mechanism in there that the regular doesn't.
Oh.
But look at that. It always looks like it's broken, but it's just bent. Just how it works. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's not as refined as it could be. Yeah, I think I'd wait to see if it gets some refinement. I think the edges and stuff in here could use some work. It's a little bit on the sharp side. Like it's not gonna cut you, but it doesn't feel like this is quite a final version. So we'll see. But I really like the action. I think it's neat. I like the look.
It's a two-handed mechanism for me. It stabs me if I try and do it one-handed. But
yeah, you can like push it against the table and do it. But
yeah.
Then you got to make sure you don't accidentally put your thumb on the top.
What
did I stab myself with? I think it was this pen actually. I think I tried to open it like this and it stabbed me right in the thumb.
Oh, right, because it's
because it goes right there.
Yeah.
And with the vanishing points, I'm just used to it more, I guess.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I got to do a video on that. I'll probably do that one of those very soon. This was a Pilot Juice, is what this one has, I think.
Yeah.
So anyway,
it was okay, but no,
this one's the king. Huh?
That's the goat for me.
Just
gonna go ahead and say it's the way the ink feels great. You're just not feeling any movement anywhere. It just glides. I really like it.
I have another one over here I want you to try, but I don't see it. Yeah, well, never mind. I was going to have you try a Sarasa, rather a blend.
there's a Sarasa right here.
Oh yeah, that is a Sarasa. That's not what I was intending, but yeah, I don't see a blend right now.
That sounds okay, but it's
hiding. It's hiding from me. I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It is pizza time.
Is it pizza o'clock, you think?
It's pizza o'clock for me.
Okay. Sounds good.
I ordered Mike a bunch of things from Journal Say today. That'll be exciting. It'll be fun to see. I don't know how well I did this time, but
we'll see. Whatever. Yeah. We got a bunch of Journal Say stuff coming eventually. It'll probably take a while. And let's take another shot at the retractable pen here soon. Yeah, I think they call it the Phantom or something. Yeah. I've been talking to them on Instagram about it. So I should have. I think they're gonna send me one to like review and talk about. So I don't know when though. So we'll see. I don't think they have any final ones that they can send out right now. I think they're like in production.
I haven't seen the bee.
Oh, really?
No, you never showed me. I didn't know you even did those.
Look, it's been I only did this one. I did that like last week. Yeah.
That's fun.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
the
cute.
The body's really fun.
Yeah. I think it's nice. Came out well. I did it on one of the Twitch streams.
It's so fun.
Zzz. Yeah, so this is a little bee. These are from, they're from Denmark? Are they Dutch? Something with a D.
Dutch, the Netherlands.
I want to say they're from the Netherlands,
Yep.
but yeah, it's very good. Bonus is stinger free, yeah.
Thank goodness.
This is the honeybee version. They also have a bumblebee version.
Yeah.
I also have a mantis and dragonfly to build.
Oh, you got the dragon. Okay.
Yeah. So that lives up here.
Yeah, everyone's wondering where Ruth is. Ruth and Carol are gone this week, but they'll be back. Which one's your favorite?
Well, I mean, of the two? I mean, this one's like pretty awesome and colorful.
Yeah.
So I think it probably wins just on color, but I think the bee is very cute. Like it's a cute little bee. I like it. I think the stand is like big enough that it kind of is overwhelming the bee a little bit.
It works well with the other because it's such a large piece, whereas this one's a little
on the smaller side.
Yeah. If this part was a little thinner, I think it would have been better.
Yeah. Like on its own, it's an extremely good little bee.
Yeah. Oh, face.
It's a little bee face, little bee antennas and such.
Is it fun putting it together?
It's pretty fun. The only thing about them is they're paper, so you got to be kind of. I feel like I got to be careful with them, you know, because
I mean, when they're together,
yeah, it's not exactly. I mean, you wouldn't want to let your kid play with it, probably.
Yeah,
because it is.
Sure.
It is paper at the end of the day. Like this is heavy cardboard, card stock paper. Anyway,
this is a thicker, heavier than obviously this.
The wings are obviously very thin. But yeah, I think it's nice. It looks good. Feels nice. Oh no, his wing fell off. How many wings does a bee need anyway, right?
I don't know.
The only thing is like sometimes it's a little finicky to get them in exactly the slot you want them to be in there.
To be in there?
To be in there. Yeah. And it can be a little finicky doing all the little folds for these, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think it's fun. I think they're a fun little build, and for like, 10 or 15 bucks, I think they're real fun.
And if
those are from Papier Plume, by the way.
Yes, yeah. And if you had an older kid, or you know what I mean, that wants to have practice on dexterity, that might be good. What do you think? Is that too much?
I don't know anything about children.
Oh, yeah.
But probably, like if they can handle a complicated Lego, they can probably handle this.
Yeah.
I think
going through with a kid and just going through and just talking about it. I think that'd be a fun little activity.
Following the instructions and stuff together, because the instructions are very minimal. Yeah. It's got kind of a finished, like a more or less finished piece of a bee looking thing, and it has like numbers pointing at it, and like that's kind of it.
Wow. Okay.
So you got to kind of do a little bit of figuring on your own.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really have words. It's kind of like an IKEA thing, like it's like, here, you put these things there, but it's not really step by step like a Lego.
Not step by step, day by day.
No. Charles in charge.
Baby.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. We're gonna have some pizza.
What kind of pizza do you want?
We're gonna have some of the Mimis.
Do you want it?
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Yeah, we got a lot done
Mike
today.
Mike has to go farther if he gets the good stuff.
I have to go real far, but it's whatever.
But it's the better kind, you know? It's
And this is how my desk ends up looking like this.
Ooh, shock. You're the one who kept handing me stuff. So
well, look, once you start trying stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, how about this? What about this over here?
What about this one?
We didn't even get into ballpoints. I gotta get you into some ballpoints.
What came from over here?
This one did.
Okay.
And this one did, and this one did, and this one did.
Okay.
This one did not.
There you go. Well, look, it's better already.
Yeah. Is it weird that I know where all those pins go?
No.
Okay.
I feel like it should. It is farther for the good stuff, you know?
How far? It's like 20, 30 minutes each way.
Not each way.
All right, it's like 20 minutes each way anyway. But whatever. It's super good pizza, so you do what you got to do, you know?
It is. It's just a lot better than the other places.
Have I made my own pizza before? In a long time. Not in a long time. And it's never as good as like...
My mom makes pizzas
That's true.
when she comes, and so that's a thing that she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I do it, though, I'm not good enough to make it as well as...
I mean, I could, but... Yeah, at the end of the day, is it going to be better? Maybe a little. But
the pizza sauce by itself will cost almost as much as a pizza. Well, not Mimi's, but
no. Well,
still.
It's not gonna be. It might be better than like
Domino's.
Papa John's or Domino's for sure. Is it gonna be better than Mimi's, the place we're gonna go tonight? Probably not. It's still probably gonna be better there.
Yeah, I don't think I would get this this paper for like, noticing all the characteristics.
I
of
was
your
just gonna say you didn't get one out that was super sheeny or anything.
Well,
I'm
Benizakura is actually very sheeny.
Is it?
Yeah. And Gasworks Park has a lot of like color shifty sort of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And neither of those really did that. It's green and it's bright red. Like, I think this is very good for like just meeting notes.
Sure.
You're just making some notes, which is what this is for. It's totally fine. But don't expect it to be knocking your socks off with sheen or whatever. It's not gonna do that.
That makes sense.
It feels absorbent. Like, it feels nice to write on, and like the stuff dried instantly, I think. So that's good.
Yeah.
But it's not.
So I think it would be good for lefties as well.
Oh yeah, I think so.
So that's another thing
these Anderson pads.
Yep.
Yeah.
Glenn from the other side of the world understands, but is a trusted bivalve person. I'm not sure if I'm into that. So
Trusted bivalve.
Glenn, I thought we were friends, but you're trusting bivalves.
Professional pizza oven makes a real difference. If we have one of those pizza ovens like Chewbacca does, I forget what those are called. Like, I think Penaddict repped them for a little while because they know the guy who invented the pizza ovens. It's like a little gas pizza oven or whatever. Those, I think that would make it worthwhile to do at home. I think that would do it. But.
My mom gets out a cast iron, so she gets dough from the store. Like, certain places will have dough.
Yeah, she has a particular dough she likes, so she stocks up.
I think it's Trader Joe's. I think is where she usually gets it.
I thought it was like Walmart or something.
They don't have it by her.
Oh.
Sometimes we have it at ours. She will get it.
It might be an uni. It's something like that.
And yeah, that's probably right. And so she gets that, and then so she makes her own in the cast iron.
Cast iron's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, even on our stove, like, it's not gonna get hot enough, really. I don't think. I feel like a gas stove or something would probably be better, but I don't know. But it works pretty well. I have nowhere to put it. Yeah, they keep it outside. I think they do, but I don't know.
Oh, really?
I think so. I don't know. TJ says good dough. It's probably that then.
Yeah. Well,
we don't really have a Trader Joe's anywhere around here.
No, I think they're building another one in Raleigh, though. I'm not sure where, but I'm hoping it's closer because the one now is not close to me. And parking at that one is awful. But I think that's most. Trader Joe's in Knoxville, where my parents are, that parking lot is huge. That's not an issue. So that's the only one I've really been to.
Didn't there used to be a Toys R Us?
It was next to it. It's next to the area that used to be a Toys R Us. So there's lots of.
That's another double broad that's doing just fine. So yeah, this is pretty good.
That's the one that Dustin
this big
bought
old,
for you.
big old double broad, and it barely bled through. So
bleeded.
It barely bleeded through. Anyway, pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I'll use it for meeting notes.
Drew, there's one, and it's in Knoxville.
There's one, and it's in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's the one, and it's because they didn't build it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they didn't build it.
Well, maybe they knocked something down, but it's not like their parking lot.
Or they added it to the side of it, or something like that. Yeah, but the parking lot was already established in there.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks very much for hanging out today. I wish you a restful and calming weekend.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out.
We
will see you next Friday. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming much this week. I've got a lot of stuff going on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's going to make it tough, but we'll see what we can squeak in.
Things.
Yeah, extra stuff has got to go on Tuesdays and Thursdays, unfortunately. But Friday we'll be back here, same bat time, same pizza channel, and we'll see you then. So until next time, think of what you put on that world, make it a better place.
I'm not going to trust a bivalve.
Never trust a bivalve.
But I will say, hey.
And
I'll give you a heart. Nailed it.
Nice.
Have
well
a
done.
happy pizza or whatever.
Yeah.
Barbecue weekend.
Yeah, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.